Temna, Mr. Gilbert Masengeli is sentenced to 6 months imprisonment.
We cannot discuss matters before God.
Watu walikufa during Koome's reign. They never died during Masengeli's reign. So Masengeli cannot be a sacrificial lamb for mistakes that were done by the past regime of police.
In a shocking turn of events, Kenyan Acting Deputy Inspector General of Police Gilbert Masengeli has been sentenced to 6 months in prison for contempt of court.
Mr. Masengeli is ordered to submit himself to the Commissioner General of Kenya Prisons to ensure that he is to be committed to a prison facility to commence serving sentence of the imprisonment imposed. In the event that he does not submit himself to the Commissioner General of Prison Service as ordered, the Cabinet Secretary for the National Interior must take all steps that are necessary and permissible in law to ensure Mr. Gilbert Masengeli is committed to prison to commence serving the sentence imposed on him. The court, nevertheless, finds it desirable to impose this sentence as a coercive order as opposed to a punitive order. In that regard, Mr. Masengeli may avoid serving this sentence, and therefore, in that regard, the court shall suspend this sentence for 7 days only.
The ruling was handed down by High Court Judge Lawrence Mugambi on September 13, 2024, and it raised a lot of questions and controversies. Judge Mugambi cited Masengeli's repeated failure to comply with court summons as a serious undermining of the rule of law. Masengeli had been ordered to appear in court multiple times to explain the circumstances surrounding the disappearance of 3 individuals believed to have been abducted by the police officers in Kitengela. Despite these orders, Masengeli sent his deputy to represent him, which the court deemed insufficient.
Where he was found to be in contempt of court for failing to attend court. And that application has detailed what the court could consider if the court were to be persuaded as a reasonable explanation.
The case arose from the abduction of an activist, Robert Njagi, and brothers Jamil and Aslam Longton, who went missing on August 19, 2024. Their family sought out legal intervention after the police failed to provide information of their whereabouts.
Kuna abduction ilifanyika, kuna mauaji imefanyika, na tumekuja kwa sababu tuone vile tutakavyopata wale waliokuwa abducted, kwa sababu kuna timu tayari zinaendelea kuwafuata, investigation inaendelea, tupate kujua vile tutawapata tuwarejeshe familia zao.
In his ruling, Judge Mugambi emphasized the need for accountability from public officials, particularly those in law enforcement. He stated that impunity and open defiance will not be allowed. Masengeli's legal team argued that he was engaged in critical security operations, but this explanation did not satisfy the court. The judge's decision to impose a 6-month sentence aligns with the provisions of the Contempt of Court Act. Now, the ruling sends a strong message about the importance of respecting the rule of law and the consequences of defying court orders.
To temporarily suspend the sentencing.
Now stay tuned for more stories, and as the story continues to develop, I'll be updating you on what's trending and what's happening in here, and if Masengeli will be arrested and put in prison as per the court order and per the sentence that has been given by Judge Mugambi. What are your thoughts on that? My name is King __Kitengela. Kindly subscribe for this one so that at least you can get more of this.